Hi there. Time to do some yoga. You don't need any props, but if you have a block and you like to use it, you're welcome to bring it. This is going to be about 45 to 60 minutes long. I'm having some trouble with my mic, so I am going to not play the music during the video here or during the recording. So feel free to listen to any music you want. I'm going to post a link to the playlist here that I'm listening to so that if you want to choose to use that, you can. It's on my Spotify playlist, and I'll put a link, like I said, on there. Maybe no music at all. It's up to you. All right, so let's get going. Let's get started on your back, please. Lay down to your back. And if music is something that you would like to start, then I'm going to start mine in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. From your back, close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Another nice slow deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Reach your arms overhead. Give yourself a nice good morning stretch. Toes to the front, arms overhead. Take a big breath in. Allow that spine to wake up. And exhale, draw your knees into your heart. Give yourself a squeeze. Very gently bring your arms to the side and let your knees fall to the left. It's really early for a big twist, so don't go to your edge. Go very gently. Use your core, activate it, and then roll back to your back. Reset with the knees to your heart, breath in. Exhale, knees to the right, arms wide. Inhale, come back to center, hug the knees in toward your heart. Draw your forehead toward your knees. Very slowly, start to rock and roll a few times, forward and backward. And come all the way up to your seat when you're ready. Even your weight out between the two sides, so both sitting bones make contact with the ground. Lift your heart, take your hands to your shins. A seated cat pose, round your back, chin to your chest. Nice. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round, contract. Inhale, seated cow. One more time, cat pose. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And relax your shoulders back and down. Interlace your fingers, place them on the back of your head. And then allow your chin to fall gently toward your chest. We're not actually applying pressure to the back of your head. These weights, these hands are just serving as weights. Keep sitting up tall, no rounding through your upper back. And then release your hands down here toward your shins. Take your, sorry, I'm having a hard time. For some reason, Alexa thinks that I'm talking to her and I'm not. Go off. There. Okay. Place your right hand down beside you. Lift your left arm up high. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, seated. Bend. Inhale, come to center. And then switch it out to the opposite side. Try to avoid rounding down. Keep the top shoulder on top of the bottom. Inhale, come all the way up. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Guide your fists toward the floor and your heart to the sky. Lift your chin. Create space through your throat. Inhale, release the grip. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, interlace your fingers, hands to the back of your head, chin to your chest. Gentle release, hands down by your side, lift your chin. Lift your left arm to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, lean to your right. Keep both sitting bones down, please. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, lean over to the opposite side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, reach your arms nice and high. Interlace your fingers. Hands to the back of your head, chin to chest. Gentle release. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Last time, inhale, reach up with your left arm. Lean to the right. Keep both sitting bones down. Don't lift it up. Good. Come on back to center. Go to the opposite side. Inhale, back up high. Fists to your lower back. Interlace the fingers. Put the weird thumb on top. Fist to the floor. Lift your heart. Deep breath in. Exhale. Little gentle bow forward. Make sure there's a micro bend through your elbows. Release the grip. Inhale, reach tall. Lengthen through your side body, and then exhale, hands under shoulders, tabletop, hips over knees. Make some circles in one direction, some circles in the other direction, really nice and big, and just see how it feels to loosen through those hips today. Keep your belly firing up toward your spine, pull the crown forward, lengthen. Let's do one more each direction, big giant circle. And the opposite side. Come on back to center, spread the fingertips wide. Hug the belly up and in so that your spine is lengthening and gets nice and strong. Gaze is beyond the top edge of your mat. Pull the crown forward. Find a cow pose now. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your head and your heart. Exhale, chin to chest, belly to spine. Neutral spine is where we meet. Reach your right leg nice and long behind you. Press all 5 toes down to the ground and the heel toward the back wall. Belly is still firing. Inhale, lift all 5 toes up. Make sure the toes are flexed down to 6 o'clock. Next, knee to nose, round your back, exhale. Lengthen, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. One more lengthen, nice and long. Flex the toes. Flip the toes out to the right. Turn your left toes to the left 45 degrees and find a modified side plank. Flexing those toes toward your heart. Take a nice deep breath in. With your top arm, dive underneath your left armpit. Inhale, reach up high, unwind. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift your arm up high. Exhale, back to tabletop. Nice. 3 cows and cats. Take a deep breath in, drop your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, round, contract. Let's do one more. I just decided to go turn her off so she wouldn't bug me anymore. Okay. Come back to a nice neutral spine, please. Ah, technology, grand. All right, reach your left leg nice and long behind you. Press those toes down, heel to the back wall. Crown is lengthening forward. And if you find yourself kind of collapsing into your shoulder grid, get active here. Press the earth away. Keep all 5 toes pointing down and lift the heel up to hip height. Deep breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen long. Knee to nose, breath out. Lengthen it one more time, breathe in. Turn your toes to the left, right foot to the right. Modified side plank, left arm lifts up high. And again, no collapsing. Get nice and strong here. Nice, take a deep breath in. Exhale, dive under your right armpit. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, reach. One more time, dive low. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, tabletop. Take a nice deep breath in. Find a child's pose, knees apart, big toes to touch, forehead to the ground. Make circles with your forehead, one direction and the other. Maybe you just want to rock your forehead from side to side. Find some space there, some peace, some softness. Breathe in deep. Breathe out. Take one more nice deep breath in. We're going to find scorpion tail, so draw your hands under your shoulders. Weight goes to knees and hands. Big toes stay touching. Lift your heart, point your toes, your tail to the sky. Exhale, find a child's pose. Inhale, do it again. Scorpion tail, lift your toes, lift your heart. Exhale, child's pose. You're using your core to transfer from each posture, please. Inhale, last time, the scorpion tail. Good, put your feet down. Activate your lowest core underneath the belly button. Downward facing dog, lift your hips, head high, head low, hips high. Pedal your feet out. Let your head hang heavy. Breathe deep. Come on back to your center, your downward facing dog. Put a gentle bend through your knees and your elbows and press your heart closer to your thighs. Let your lower back and hamstrings lengthen, shoulders stretch. Inhale, roll to your tiptoes. Slowly roll your heels back down. Keep your knees soft, please. Inhale, do it again. Roll to your toes. Exhale, lower. We have one more. Inhale, roll all the way up. And exhale, lower. Pause for one more breath in and out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, ragdoll. Walk your feet behind your hands. Feet should be hips width distance apart. Opposite hand to elbow. Crown of head hangs heavy. Yes. Make circles through the four corners of your feet. Transferring the weight to one side and then the other. And then go the other direction. And then finally settle in the middle. Draw the weight into the front half of your feet. Relax your crown of your head down to the ground. Release your hands down under your shoulders. Find a halfway lift in your ragdoll. Exhale, fold. Make sure your knees are bent. Let's do it again. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, lower. One more time, halfway. Inhale. Exhale, lower it down. Nice. Toe heel your big toes in toward one another, but keep your feet about hips width distance. Allow your hands to hang heavy and roll up one vertebrae at a time to standing. Hello, Maggie. She's coming to do our yoga with us. With your feet hips width distance apart, allow your hands to rest at your heart. Close your eyes. Feel your weight evenly distributed between those four corners of each foot. The back corners of your heel. Space right underneath your big toes and your pinky toes. Now lift your arches. Think about it. Just think about it. And lengthen your lower back. Put your tailbone a little more down and hug your lowest rib cage in. Lift your heart, but lower your shoulders. Grow a little taller through the crown of your head. Soften your jaw. Take a moment to set your intention. Feel it with every fiber of your being. Inhale. Exhale. Softly open your eyes. Release your palms down by your side. Inhale, reach out, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Again, breath in. Breath out. Stay for one more breath, please. Good, fold. Now we're going to move one breath per movement. Rise high. Inhale, mountain pose. This time to your right, find a side body stretch. Inhale, reach up. Go over to the opposite side. Inhale, reach up. Cactus your elbows. No back bend. Just pull your elbows toward the back wall. Stretch out through the chest. Inhale, reach up, mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale to your right. Inhale, lift to center. Exhale to your left. Inhale, reach. Option to add on and add that baby back bend. Elbows down, heart lifts, hips go forward. Inhale, reach up taller. Exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. One last time, inhale, rise. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, back bend, exhale. Inhale, reach taller. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway lift is a breath in. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to a high plank, please pause. Let your heels melt to the back wall. Option to drop to knees, but keep that diagonal line from shoulders to heels. With your fingers spread wide and your elbows rolling in, slowly lower to your belly. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders for baby cobra. Press your toenails down to lift your knees. Press your hips down and lift your heart. Not a whole lot of weight in those hands. Let your back get stronger. Retraction of your shoulder blades. Exhale and lower. Inhale and lift. Exhale and lower. One more time. Inhale and lift. Exhale and lower. Child's pose, knees apart, big toes touch. Take a deep breath in and a nice deep breath out. Inhale, find that scorpion tail. Lift your heart and your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips high, head low. Pedal your feet out. Relax your neck, your face, your jaw. Take a slow breath in, slow breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or hop, feet to hands. Halfway lift is a breath in. Exhale and fold. Draw your big toes to touch, sliver separation in your heels. Inhale, chair pose. Reach your arms forward and up. Draw your weight into your heels so your hips are back. But instead of sticking your butt out like that, we want you to lengthen your lower back by pulling your lowest rib cage in. Yes. Reach your biceps by your ears. Perhaps you rotate the triceps closer to your ears. Sit down a little bit deeper. Inhale here. Your exhale is going to find airplane arms. So palms face the floor, pinkies toward one another, elbows softly bent. Sit a little lower. Find your strength. Inhale, reach up, chair pose. Chair plane, sit lower. Inhale, chair. Chair plane. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, swan dive. Half lift, breathe in. Put your hands down, step to a high plank. Breathe out. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale to your belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale here. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, scorpion tail. Exhale, down dog. Take a nice deep breath in. Pause on a breath out. Lift your right heel up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose around your back, belly to spine. Inhale, lift it up higher. And exhale, lunge. Step your foot a little closer to your right thumb. Softly straighten your left leg, step it forward a step for high pyramid. Knees are soft. Pull your right hip back, left hip forward. Fingertips down to the ground, spider tip them to reach a little better, or maybe hands to box. Keep lengthening through your spine, and then when you're ready, feel free to round your upper back. Breathe in. We're trying to get into your hamstring and your right hip. So keep that right hip pulling back enough that you feel sensation here. Find a low lunge, please. Step back with that left foot. Turn your left heel down 45 degrees. Warrior one is next. So reach your arms forward and up. Perhaps the right hip pulls back a little. Bend it straight the first time into this. And just kind of find your base here. I want you to pay attention to your left pinky toe. If it's lifting up and you're rolling to the big toe side of the foot, switch that. Roll your way to the pinky toe side. Find power from there. It's a half of a lunge through the right leg. Hips forward, belly forward, shoulders forward, arms reach, lengthen side bodies. Get a little deeper into your warrior one, first time here. Exhale, airplane your arms, and this is functional. I want you to get a nice straight line from your head to your heel, and now think of your heel. Lift it up, pivot it to straighten your foot out, so all 10 toes now face forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Whoops, excuse me. I hope you're a lot more graceful in that than I was. All right, take your hands to your hips, right hip back, left hip forward. Gentle bend through your left knee is gonna lengthen your lower back. Keep hugging your lowest rib cage up and in and lift your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, vertical twist to your right. Option to take your right hand to your sacrum. Relax your shoulders down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twist right. Use your obliques, find them. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, twist and hold. And find a warrior two. Turn your left heel down, drop your right arm, and reach forward. So your right leg is forward, left leg is back. Your alignment is heel to arch or heel to heel. Get the shoulders right over your hips, reach in 2 different directions. Bend. Think about the pinky toe on that back foot. Again, seal it up. Let the power and the energy come right all the way up. Breathe in. This is the only time you're in warrior two in this whole flow on the right. So just settle into it. Let the familiarity of this position, this posture, wash over you. Your next inhale is a reverse warrior. The bottom half doesn't move. But tap the back of the room with your right hand. There's a gentle bend through your left knee. Little to no weight in my hand here on that knee. Behind it, ideal. Maybe in front of it. Maybe you find a half bind. Take a deep breath in, palms to the sky, reach forward, find some length, and then exhale, find an extended side angle, arms to 6 and 12, right arm down, left arm high. Lengthen through the crown, pull the right rib cage forward, left rib cage back. Power still comes from your left pinky toe. How's your breath? Reverse your triangle, softly straighten your right knee, drop the left arm back, lift your right arm high. Make sure you still got a little bend in that front leg. If this back hip is popping up, fine, just notice it, maybe straighten it out. Breathe deep into your right lung. Exhale, hands down, low lunge. Inhale, it's a high plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, scorpion tail. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, 3-legged dog. Breathe in, lengthen it long. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lunge. It's time for that high pyramid. So turn those right toes out about 30 degrees and step it forward as much as you need. Pull the left hip back, heart forward, lengthen through your spine. Spiders at the fingertips right underneath your shoulders. Give yourself some leverage, something to hold on to. And then exhale, allow that upper back to round. Left hamstring, left hip. Stay for a breath in and out. And then find yourself into a low lunge. Turn your right heel down for warrior one, about 45 degrees, and then inhale, reach forward and up. Bend and straighten in and out of this. It's that half of a lunge with the left leg. This time left hip back, right hip forward to the best of your ability. Lengthen your side bodies and reach your arms up high. Take a deep breath in and then sweep your arms back, airplane them. And remember, the function of this is to lift your heel and turn it forward. Inhale, crescent lunge, square your hips to the front. Put a gentle bend through your right knee, lengthen your lower back. Relax your shoulders and lift your chin just enough. Find some space through that beautiful heart. Take a deep breath in. We're going to find 3 of them. Vertical twist to your left. Maybe hand to sacrum, shoulders relaxed. 2 more times. Inhale, crescent. Exhale and twist left. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twist and pause. Get really strong and rooted through your left foot. Warrior 2, only time on the left. Bend and straighten in and out of that left leg. Seal up your right heel. Check your alignment real quick. Shoulders right over your hips. I just get a message from my son. That's fine. Relax your shoulders, guys. Gaze out over your left hand. Breathe deep. Settle in a little deeper. Where's the power coming from? It's right there, right? Your right pinky toe. Make it happen. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Touch the back wall. Bend deep into your left knee. If you feel collapsing or opening too much, notice that. Stack your shoulders in your rib cage so you don't get too far into your chest or your lower back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended angle. Plug that top shoulder back and down. Good. Breathe. Get deeper, breathe out. Reverse triangle is a huge breath in. See that hip pops right up every time for me. Try to get it down. Lengthen your side body, touch the back wall. And exhale, hands are gonna come down, low lunge. Inhale, high plank. Exhale. Good, hold this high plank, another breath in. Another breath out, get stronger, 1 more breath in. Exhale to your belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, child's pose, knees apart, big toes touch. Inhale, scorpion tail. Our flow is coming up, friends. Getting warmer now. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sorry to get that hair off there. That's bugging me. All right, take a nice deep breath in. Pedal your feet out, guys. Prepare. Lock in that intention, that purpose. This is where we focus on that, our breath, our movement. We're going to pull it all together. Right leg lifts high. Deep breath in. Exhale, lunge. Warrior 1, inhale, rise. Exhale, airplane your arms, lift your heel. Bye, Charlie. Oh, that was funny. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, twist to your right. I love that, kid. All right, you guys, listen to this transition. It's right to your reverse warrior. Drop the back heel. Inhale, reach. Exhale, extended angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, high plank. Exhale to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, scorpion tail. Exhale, down dog. Left heel, inhale. Lunge, exhale. Warrior 1, inhale. Airplane, exhale, lift and pivot that right heel. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, twist left. Reverse warrior, inhale. Extend, exhale. Reverse triangle, inhale. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, high plank. Lower to your belly, breath out. Cobra, inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, scorpion. Exhale, down dog. Lift your hips. That's your core work today. Let's do it again like that. Right heel, inhale. Lunge, breath out. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale, airplane arms, pivot left heel forward. Inhale, crescent. Twist right, exhale. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Extend, breathe out. Reverse triangle, breathe in. Low lunge, exhale. High plank, inhale to your belly, exhale. Inhale, lift. Lower and press back, exhale. Inhale, scorpion tail. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left heel, last time like this. Exhale and lunge. Warrior one, inhale, rise. Airplane arms, pivot your heel. Crescent lunge, inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extend. Reverse triangle, breathe in. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, high plank and hold. All right, separate your feet, at least hips width distance apart. Drop both heels to the left. Lift your right arm high, modify. No, this is full side plank. Feel free to drop down to your left knee if you choose. Otherwise, bring that arm down. Lift, lower, lift. 4 more. Need a ponytail. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Hand behind your head. Lower and lift your hips. Come on. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Use this oblique to lift you up. 3, 2, and 1. Good. High plank and hold, hold, hold. Switch it out to the other side. All right. Right arm down, left arm high. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round, contract. Inhale. Do you want to drop to your bottom knee? Fine. It's your practice, right? I'm just bringing you a direction to move in. That's all. You bring the intention. You bring the breath. You bring the, I don't know, maybe you're just sitting there eating popcorn and watching me, and that's good too. Although I think a movie would be better, right? All right, lengthen that top arm, bend your elbow, fingers behind your ears. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Oh, I feel these right away. Inhale down, exhale up. Let's find 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. High plank, inhale. Exhale, child pose. Hands forward. Now turn your wrists around a couple times and let the blood start moving again. All right. When you're ready, we're going to do some belly up core now. Do your clothing adjustments. If you have a drink of water, just a little sip, because you know how you get too much and then you're all sloshing around. That's gross. So you don't want any sloshing around, not too much water. Okay, we're going to get started in bicycles today. Got cat hair all over my legs, so let me get that off. Okay. Press your lower back down to the ground so you're not arching up, right? Really strong. That's also going to activate your lowest core. Fingertips behind your ears. I think I'm actually going to go, diagonal for these. Okay. You're going to hover them up right here, right? Knees never come more in front, never closer to your heart than this. All right? Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your left shoulder toward your right knee. Now bring that left knee back up and switch it out other side. Let's go. We got 30 seconds here. Exhale each time you lift and twist. Try to keep both shoulder blades lifted and hovering off of the ground. And switch side to side. Exhale. Keep going. Halfway there. 10 more seconds. Last 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep your knees bent. Take your hands to your thighs. Press evenly into your thighs and your thighs back into your hands. Seal your lower back down. Maybe hover your heart. Press. You should be shaking right away. It's hard. It's intense. Keep going. Press harder. I bet you can. Find your muscles. Find your strength. Find your intention. Find that fire deep in your belly. You get 8 more seconds. Last 6. Press harder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicycles. Let's go. You find your pace. No momentum. No swinging. Yep. Contract those muscles on the front side of your body. Lift the shoulder, not the elbow. The elbow is along for the ride. You guys know that. Twist, twist, twist. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back. Set it up. Press. Go. Right out of the gate. You got this. Lower back is down. Palms to thighs, thighs to palms. Shaking is so necessary here. Shaking means you're getting stronger. You're summoning the blood to that part of your body, right? Building muscles, muscle fibers, repairing. Press harder. Let's find 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Bicycles. Let's go side to side. Whew. My neck's getting tired. I'm going to rest my head into my palms here. Keep going. Lift that shoulder up. Lengthen your leg. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, last round. Let's go. 16 seconds. Let's count. Oh, I'm cheating. I'm not cheating. I just need a break. If you need a break, take it, right? Press harder. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to heart. All right. Ooh, that was intense. All right, please roll over to whatever side will allow you to keep watching. Stack your hips, okay? Straighten your bottom leg, bend your top leg. Because if you're anything like me, your quads are feeling this, your hip flexors. So gather that foot into your hand and then press your heel as close to your glute as you can comfortably so you feel a delightful stretch as opposed to like, I'm dying here. Doesn't matter how far somebody else goes, right? It's what feels right in your leg. All right, gently release that, shake your leg out. Swing around to the other side. All right. Do the same thing. Bend the knees, stretch it out. Catch your breath. I'm so glad you're doing this. It was a rainy morning when I woke up today and cold, and I found that I'd left my library book outside, so I'm the proud owner of a new library book. You ever make mistakes like that? God knows I do. All right, straighten it out. Give it a little shake. When you're ready, we're gonna roll back to your back, find a bridge pose. Hands by your side. Bend your elbows if you would like. You can press your triceps into the ground instead. So your heels aren't super duper close to your seat because otherwise you're cantilevering your knees out over your toes. Let's try instead to get your heels directly underneath your knees. And then when you're ready, lift your hips up, shimmy your shoulder blades toward one another, and nestle your chin toward your heart. Maybe you interlace your fingers are underneath you and press your triceps into the ground. And lift your hips higher. Don't ever turn your head like I just did in this posture. One more breath in, lift your hips, and then exhale, hips down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, knees come wide. If you're feeling the need for some grounding, then draw your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly. Close your eyes. And check in with you. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, draw your knees back into the center line toward your heart. Give yourself a squeeze. Rock and roll a few times. Find your feet, stand tall. Let's see how much time we have left. Just the right amount of time. All right, so from here, we're gonna find a tree pose. Feel free to use a wall, chair, whatever you want. I'm not gonna mirror you on this one, I'm just gonna actually do it. Draw your hands to your heart and revisit that space where we were earlier when we got started. With your eyes closed, pay attention to where your balance is between the four corners of each foot. Lifting the arches activates your calves and strengthens your ankles. Take a nice deep breath in. Balance, breathe out. Open your eyes, find a point to gaze at that isn't moving, 6 to 8 feet in front of you. And then slowly draw the insole of your left foot to the inside of your right leg. So perhaps you're gonna lift it as high as your inner thigh. Maybe it's on your calf, perhaps it's kickstanded on the ground with heel to ankle. Doesn't matter, just avoid the knee area. Do not hold your breath, please. Find an expression that works for you, or leave hands at heart. That's an expression too, right? If you lifted your arms or found a different variation, let's start to work our hands back to our hearts. Gently release the foot down and then give a shake to your standing leg. I'm gonna find the other side here. What I found is since this quarantine, I haven't been balancing, and it's really the best thing for, for my mind and my body to catch up with one another. So I really wanted to just get started with tree, which is something that so many people are very familiar and comfortable with. If you feel the need to move on through this, feel free. But I'm at tree pose right now, this beautiful June 9th day. When you're ready, find your balance on that left foot and start to draw the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left leg. To any degree, make sure your gaze is fixed and your shoulders are relaxed. Are you clenching your jaw? Are you holding your breath? Do you want to find a variation? Slowly, hands back to heart. Take a nice deep breath in. And gentle release, foot to the floor. Shake out your standing leg. We're gonna meet in a mountain pose when you're ready. Deep breath in. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway lift. Exhale, put your hands down. Step directly into a downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths. All right, next inhale, lift your right heel up, please. Exhale, step it through lunge. Warrior 1, inhale, rise. Hands to lower back, exhale. Interlace your fingers, draw your fists low and your heart high. Humble your warrior. Draw your right shoulder inside of your right knee. And if your right hip reaches forward, simply pull it back. Please micro bend your elbows. Let your head hang heavy. Power comes from your left pinky toe and your right pinky toe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gently release the grip. Inhale, rise back up, warrior one. Now, just simply lift the heel, pivot it forward, turn this into a crescent lunge. Take a nice deep breath and draw your hands to your heart and lean forward so you have a straight line from head to heel. And then revolve your crescent lunge, left elbow outside of right thigh. Press your palms firm. Yes. Can you start to gaze out over your right elbow? Do you want to drop to your left knee? Perfectly fine. Work on your twist instead of twist with balance. Activate your core, keep it strong, and deepen your breath. One more breath in, please. Exhale, find a low lunge. Take your right hand inside of your right foot. Find runner's lunge, right foot off the edge of the right side of the mat. Make sure the knees stay over the ankle, not in front of the toes. And the knees and toes are the same direction. Mine are about 45 degrees. Feel free to drop down to your left knee. Lengthen that hip flexor on the left or stay up off of the knee. If you would like to, drop down your elbows or roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Breathe deep. Bring your hands back under your shoulders, please. And then roll to the sole of your foot if you roll to the pinky toe side. We're gonna find half pigeon right from here. So with your left knee down, work your right foot over toward the left side of your mat. Find buoyant hips. Strength comes from here and here. Lock, Bandha locks. Gaze out over your right shoulder. Pull the left hip forward. Straighten your left toes directly behind you and then square back up. Perhaps it's a side body stretch. Inhale. And then exhale. Feel free to bring your hands down and pause. Or come down. Or sleep your pigeon. If this isn't for you, you're on your back doing a reclining figure four. In either of these postures, please make sure that those right toes are flexed toward your right knee. Hang out, let your hip open. Find your breath. Your next breath in, start to work your hands under your shoulders slowly. Might take more than one breath, right? Tuck your left toes, come off the knee. Find a three-legged down dog kick. Lift your right leg high behind you, bend the knee, stack the right hip on top of the left. And notice my right shoulder reached forward. Can you square yours up with the left? Stay here, maybe make circles, or feel free to find a wild thing, keeping the left leg straight. Bend the right knee and place it behind the left leg. Lift your belly and heart to the sky. Find your grace. Using your core, come all the way back, three-legged dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg lifted high, breathe in. Exhale and lunge. Warrior one, inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to lower back. Please interlace your fingers and put the weird thumb on top. And then draw the fists closer to the floor and lift your heart. Exhale, humble your warrior, left shoulder inside of left knee. Relax your head and neck and allow the power to come from your pinky toes.
Micro bend your elbows and sink deeper into your lunge. Maybe pull the left hip back a little more. Inhale and rise with the strength of your core. Warrior one. Now turn it into a crescent lunge. Pivot those right toes forward. Take a nice deep breath in, hands to heart, straight line from head to heel. Find your revolved crescent lunge. If you'd like to drop to your right knee, feel free to do that. It's right elbow outside of left knee and then gaze out over the left shoulder. Take another breath or two. Nice. When you're ready, hands down, low lunge. Left hand inside of left foot. Runner's lunge. Left toes off the edge of the mat. Drop down to your right knee if you would like to get it a little deeper. Maybe you roll to the pinky toe side of the left foot. Just make sure that the knee is in alignment with the ankle. Get deeper if you'd like. And then take 5 deep, slow breaths. You bowed forward, draw the hands under your shoulders. And then work your left toes to the right side of your mat for half pigeon. Keeping the toes flexed, buoyant through your bandha locks. Pelvic floor muscles lift up and in. Gaze over your left shoulder, pull your right hip forward. Take a deep breath in, maybe lengthen your side body, maybe a little bit of a back bend. And then exhale, hands down, maybe elbows, maybe forehead. On your next inhale, slowly draw the hands under your shoulders. Tuck your right toe, and lift your left leg in the air. Big breath in, it's a 3-legged down dog kick. Then bend the knee to stack your hips, square your shoulders. Nice deep breath in, stay. Or, wild thing. Left toes behind your right, lift your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Use your core, inhale, come back to center. Down dog. Drop to your knees, tabletop. Come to your seat. Sit on your heels. Camel pose is next. We're so ready, We've opened our hearts. So here we go. Camel pose. Come all the way up to your knees. Stack your hip bones over your knees. Not your hips, your hip bones. Yeah. Take a nice deep breath in, reach your arms high. And then exhale, draw your hands to your lower back. And press your hands into your sacrum, fingers face down. Now point your elbows back and lift your heart. Now using the strength of your core, just keep pressing your hands into your sacrum and tilt your gaze high. Feel free to stay here if you want to get deeper. I like to flex my feet and then reach down for my ankles, leaving my heart lifted, my gaze high. Breathe. nice and slowly, hands back to sacrum. All the way up. And sit down. Pause here. Try to resist collapsing into a child's pose or an embryo pose. Just sit here and let things fall back into place first. Be very gentle. You just really opened yourself up, became pretty vulnerable in that posture. So give everything a chance to land where it's supposed to. And then we're gonna undo that with a gentle seated forward fold. So please reach your legs nice and long in front of you, even your weight out between your two sides. Keep your heart lifting, take a deep breath in, lengthen side body, reach arms by head. Exhale, tilt forward. Now notice that your lowest core is still firing and protecting your sacrum. Oh, it feels good to unwind that camel pose. Hands down by your feet. My knees are micro bent because I have really, really tight hamstrings today. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna enjoy what I got today. Lengthen your lower back. If you would like to eventually dip chin to chest and allow your upper back to round, it feels pretty good. Just make sure that your lowest core is firing the whole time. If you prefer the long version for your spine, you're gonna sit tall, pull your heart through. Maybe flex the toes toward your heart. Support yourself and please rise. And then lower all the way down to your back. I'm going to take you into a surrender and then bid you farewell. I invite you to stick around for your own Shavasana in a nice quiet space to let everything catch up with one another. Please hug your knees into your heart. Let everything slip back into place. And then lengthen your left leg long. Keep your right knee close to your right armpit so it's nestled outside of your right rib cage. And then find half of a happy baby. Sole of the foot to the sky, knee presses closer to the earth. If you can't reach the bottom of your foot, then reach for an ankle and just kind of plug that knee back down and in. Take a nice deep breath in. Let the inner thigh open, hip open, breath out. Gently release that half happy baby and hug the knee in toward your heart. And then when you're ready, find a gentle supine twist, right knee to the left. Reach your right arm out wide for leverage. Gaze higher out over your right hand. Try to stack your right hip on top of your left and just breathe deep. Slowly breathe in, draw the right knee back to your right armpit, squeeze, and then release it. Switch it out, left knee up and in. Give it a squeeze, and then find your half of a happy baby. Sole of foot to the sky, hand to the bottom of your feet. So you're actually pressing that inner thigh, you're lengthening the inner thigh and the hip by trying to press that knee directly down. Gently release here, hug the left knee to the left armpit, and then you're gonna find a supine twist, left arm wide, left knee to the right. Stack the left hip on top of the right, gaze out over your hand or up high to the sky, or close your eyes. Please come back to center. Reset left knee to left armpit. Now draw both knees to your heart. Draw your forehead to your knees, seal it in. Repeat your intention. Make it the most important thing in your entire day. And then when you're ready, rock and roll a few times. We'll meet seated, close it out together with a few deep breaths. Reach your arms nice and wide up to the sky. Lengthen your side body. Close your eyes, guys. Let's center that energy. Thumbs to heart. 2 more. Deep breath in. Sit tall because you can. Exhale, hands to heart.
Inhale. Thumbs to third eye center. Take a beautiful deep breath in. And bow forward. Namaste. Thank you guys for being here. Like I said, I really hope you'll give yourself at least 5, 10, how about a half an hour Shavasana time. Nice and quiet. Lay back, play music, listen to silence. Give yourselves the rest that you deserve. You're working hard. Thanks for being here. See y'all soon.